Okay, so back in the garage. It's been about a week or so because I did the service on the midget, didn't I, in the wheel bearing last week. Back in this week to finish off the paintwork, as you can see. I'm trying to do that now. This is just giving it a quick polish here with some medium cut. So you can see that's bringing it up, and the bit underneath is what we painted. So colour match wise, there is a difference. I mean, there's 10 years between them, right? So we've got 10 years of paint here and 15 minutes of paint here. So this is going to be a lot brighter. So I'm trying to bring this up, and it's coming, it's getting there. Just had to get rid of the overspray because where I was spraying here, I went up here a little bit with the spray gun and kind of caught it, so I had to sort of rub it back down. I've gone over the whole lot, the whole panel, with some 1000 grit just to try and get rid of any overspray and anything else. Then I've just hit it with a bit of 1200 and no, 2000 grit. What was it? 2000 grit to get it up to this point, and it got rid of the overspray. So that's, I'm kind of happy with that. Down here we'll be doing the obvious. Got to cut that back a bit more, so that needs a little bit of 2000 grit on that, just to sort of dull it down a little bit and then bring it back when I polish it all up. So hopefully it won't look too bad. Going back to the front wing, so this is the front wing. You can see most definitely the tan line, you want to call it that, between the new paint and the old. So I'm not entirely sure how that's going to pan out. I mean, it's going to be pretty obvious. I'm not sure, I'm not that bothered really, but it's going to be there, it's going to be functional, and it's going to look better than it did. So I'm not unhappy with it. And just got a few bits of bob. You can see the difference, can't you, between the old paint and the new. So I've got to make this shinier and this duller. So that's going to be interesting, isn't it? So we have to see how that works. And I've just realised I've been holding the phone the wrong way round all the time I've been doing these videos. So you've been in sort of long vision and now you're in sort of wide vision now. So hopefully this will look slightly better on the YouTube thingy when I put it up there. Who knows? Oh, it is me doing it, so it'll probably come out back to front or something. So that's where I'm at the moment. I'll just use the polisher down there and some medium cut and carry on down the wing and see how it looks afterwards. Okay, so this is a little bit of medium cut. Just putting it on a whizzer and smear it around a little bit. Go splashing everywhere. Right, let's see how we come out. So let's see how that came out. Let's grab a rag. Rag somewhere. Oh, here we go. No, that's covered it up, isn't it? So let's grab you. Hang on. So here we go. So shiny, very good, and then getting into not quite so shiny as we come up this, and maybe a bit better angle than that, but you can see it's going to come up all right, and then crap load of wax on it, and I'm reckoning I'll get away with that. So let's carry on. I'll post again in just over. We'll do another bit in a moment and see how it comes out. So the question is, can you polish a turd? And the answer is yes, you can polish a turd. Have a look and see how this turd has come out. So we've gone from, let me grab the light actually, let me grab a little bit of light. So we've gone from not a very good yellow and not massively good look. See, that's that marker, that's where I'm going to be blending in those. I don't know if that's going to work, but I'll give it a go. This was easier because it was on a line, so I've got good down the bottom and old up at the top, and if you polish it enough and hit it hard enough with compound and what have you, yes, you can actually polish a turd. It's come up, hasn't it? So I'm quite liking that. I think I can get away with that quite nicely. I'm actually quite enjoying getting this thing shiny. I mean, just look at the difference between sort of the roof, the roof compared to the shut here, to this quarter panel here. Look, haven't even gone like properly up that yet, but it is quite hard to do. It's not. There's quite a lot of yellow involved here, and it's working out to be quite time consuming, put it like that. But see, I should have fixed the dent when I was there, but no one. But there you go. So it's all looking good. You can see where I masked up, so that's that is going to have to be sorted out, isn't it? So I'll see what we can do with that next. So just trying to get rid of this mark. Well, the same mark, it's the overspray, and just going quickly over it to fine wettings. I don't even know what this is. I think it's like 1,000 bit or 1,200. You can feel when it gets better because you can actually feel it through the paintwork. So you can, it actually feels smoother as you're doing it. Just a little bit of soap and water. So. This should get rid of my paint line or my overspray. So not masking up properly has given me a lot more work, isn't it? Basically, that's what you're saying. If I'd masked up properly, I wouldn't be doing this. But I didn't, so there you go. C'est la vie. So, just begin. You can feel it getting smoother, can't you? So, I mean, you can't, because obviously you're just watching it, but I can. And that's all good, isn't it? Right, so let's see what that looks like now. Let's wipe this off. So, got to make a little note to myself there to get some fresh water. This bucket of water's been in here for about a month now. It's starting to smell a bit funky. So maybe before I give myself hepatitis or something, I should probably change it out. But again, I didn't think of that when I was on my way here, did I? Unless, of course, I've got that bucket muddled up with the pea bucket, then that's a bit of a problem. Right, let's have a look. So, yeah, that's got rid of me. That's got rid of me overspray there, isn't it? But if I'd masked it up properly, I wouldn't need to be doing this, would I? So it's my own fault. Right, so next thing is to try and do something with that wing where we had the two different colours matching. Well, the old paint and new paint. So let's see how that gets on. Right, old paint, new paint, two different shades. You can feel it, baby. So I'm going to get some wet and dry. I'm going to knock down and try and get this all smooth. You are going to get a visible line there. There's nothing to do about it. Maybe in the polishing process it will look better, but at the moment there's nothing I can do about it. And I knew it was going to happen. So now, what to use as a grade? I think I'm going to go with 600 grit for this because it is quite layered on there, quite thick. You saw me spraying this thing, you saw me just lolling it up. So a bit of 600 is what I'm going to go for, and try and get as much off as I can. That's just soapy water, just stops the paper from clogging so much. Of course, I've got to go around these stickers. Stickers are the best part of the car. Yeah, and you already can see a line appearing when I'm doing this. Look at that. That's pretty obvious. You know, I don't know if it's coming out on camera, but definitely on here, or in the real life, you can see that in two different, very distinct colours. I don't know, I'm not going to be able to make that any better. I'm just going to carry on and a whole wing with this. Try and get this all nice and smooth. Let's see how that goes. Probably get another sheet of paper as well. Stop that because it's really boring and you don't want to watch me doing this, do you? So I've rubbed it down, and as you can see, so now we've flattened all this down. I did actually have to go quite a bit with it. I chucked it on so thick, it needed a lot more than a little hit, so I ended up rubbing quite a lot down. Again, if I'd been a bit less generous with it, maybe it would have worked out better. But so here's the problem. So you can see quite definitely where you have the two different colour matches. I'm not going to be able to do anything with that. I can make it possibly look better through polishing, and I'm just going to leave it at that. Again, you know, it is sort of kind of a rally car stroke competition car. It doesn't really matter as long as it's all one colour. It should look good from 20 yards away, which is kind of what you want, isn't it? Right, so T-cut and a firm head. Let's see if we can do anything at all with this. Let's give it a bit of smear first because it just goes with red, isn't it? so I'm actually thinking of making it worse, to be honest, but we'll give that a quick wipe off and see what that we've got. See how much green is in yellow, isn't it? Right, so it's obviously pretty bad still, isn't it? What else can I do there? I'm not entirely sure. We'll just carry on with the process of cleaning and polishing and see if we can get anything else done. So after a day of polishing and what have you, I've ended up with this really. So you've got polished one side. Yeah, you can see this colour match is just awful, but I can't do anything about it. In hindsight, I should have sprayed the whole wing, but then again, where do you stop? You know, just carry on spraying the whole car. So I gave it all a bit of a clean. I haven't done the roof yet because it's going to get stuff on it anyway from the stuff falling out the roof, and can't really get to the other side yet. So, but quite pleased with the way this bit turned out though. So having you can see that it's two different colours, top and bottom, but because you've got this ridge here, the eye doesn't sort of follow it up too bad. So again, you'll get away with that one, but it is a mismatch and the colours are quite different. So I think I'm going to end up having to at some point do the whole lot, but I just haven't got time at the moment. It's got to go out and we've got to start using it. I'm going to put the battery on charge now, and hopefully in the next week or so it'll be out on the road.